The presentation deck I'm using for facilitating this webinar, I'm creating at the same time as delivering using generative AI. So I didn't know what was coming next any more than what the audience did, which was kind of the point. This is how I added a little bit of chaos into creativity. This webinar had 113 participants from Enterprise Nation, which is a community of small business owners. But here's the twist in what I was doing. Using a ChatGPT assistant that I had vectorized with previous transcripts of my other webinars and Canva bulk upload, I was able to create the deck at the same time as talking. The ChatGPT assistant I was using was creating slide content based on the description for that webinar. The content on the slides you're seeing didn't exist until moments before they were shown. What I did know ahead of time was the structure of the content and that it was trained on me. So I knew it was going to create slides that sounded like things I've said before. This experiment wasn't just for fun, although let's be real, it was. It was to prove two things. Firstly, once you've got your process flow dialed in, generative AI can really help in making impactful things very quickly. It's about working smarter, not harder. Secondly, I did this to test myself as a facilitator and to show up as human. Improvised, unpolished, unpredictable, and real. I wanted to challenge myself as a facilitator to apply communication, critical thinking, creativity, and curiosity to ensure that I engaged participants. The point of these kind of demonstrations is to truly capture your audience's imagination. I wanted it to highlight that generative AI should augment human capability and not replace it. When it's used well, it becomes a tool that highlights your ability to connect, to inspire, and to lead. Here's my key takeaways. Show up as you are, experiment, and definitely take risks. AI isn't going to bring anything new to the table. It's just a reflection of the data that it's trained on. It's you who brings the magic. If you want to watch the full webinar, go to Enterprise Nation and search Boost Your Productivity with AI. If you enjoy this kind of content, the easiest and free action that you can take to support my small business is to follow this account.